'cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire in your veins.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my book haul for February. So there is going to be a cut in this because I'm going to film it in two parts. I'm going to give you my ebooks and then I'm going to cross them out and then come back with my physical books. Because I have 33 books to get through this month. Yeah. Book outlet. So I'm going to go through my ebooks first and then I will be right back with you guys. So the first one is the Gamers Trilogy by Thomas K. Carpenter, and I'm looking down because I have my Kindle right here to look up the authors' names. But this was, I think, free on Kindle and it was really interesting, so I grabbed it while it was still either free or on sale. The next one I have is The Taming of the Drew by Stephanie Kate Strom. This is an ARC I received on Edelweiss, so it will be reviewed this coming month. After that I have Becoming Alpha by Aileen Aaron. This is another one that was free or on sale on Kindle and it sounded interesting, so I picked it up. After that is Town Secrets by Scott Gelowitz. I think this was free for the Kindle one day, so I picked it up. After that I have Black Beast by Nina Campbell. This one was one that I received from the author herself. She messaged me on Goodreads asking me if I would like to read it, so review will be coming up this month for it. And I think the final ebook I have, and I'm just double checking, pretty sure, nope, it's not the final ebook I have. But I also received The Progeny by Tosca Lee on NetGalley, and so again my review will be coming for that. But then my baby for the ebooks that I have is that on NetGalley they had Carry On by Rainbow Rowell for free. You know, it was an automatic acceptance. I don't know if it's still up, it might be, but I grabbed a copy while I still could for my Kindle because I don't own Carry On yet. It's the only one I don't own. I have already read and reviewed it, so I put my review up on NetGalley like 2 minutes after I got it, but I just wanted to get my hands on a copy of it, pretty much. So that's my little baby of the month. So I will be right back with my physical books. Alright, so I am back. My books are all right next to me. There is a lot to get through. And yeah. So these are in no particular order because I just pulled them as I found them on my bookshelves. So let's just get into it and I will tell you where I got them if I can remember. Alright. So the first one I have is My True Love Gave to Me. It is by a whole bunch of authors, but it is edited by Stephanie Perkins. Of course I picked this up for the Rainbow Rowell story in it. But there are quite a few other authors I want to read in it. I got this on the book outlet sale that went on in February. So yay. I don't know where I'm going to put these afterwards. Down I go. Woohoo. I also have Public Enemies by Anna Guire. This is the second book in the Immortal Game series, and I had just been waiting for this to come on Book Outlet to purchase it because I knew it would eventually be there. So I picked it up, and yes, Book Outlet. I also have Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. You guys have seen this a lot this month, but I did purchase this in February. I got it at Barnes & Noble while they had a coupon. I had a coupon for it. And then I also had my best friend's Barnes & Noble membership. So, yay. But yes, I got this. And funny thing is I got this before I got Red Queen, which is also in this haul. Bought this and then I bought Red Queen like 2 weeks later. I also have The Boys of Fire and Ash by Megan McIsaac. I picked this up at my local used bookstore because I was so disappointed in the library's book sale, and this was shown in a vlog that I vlogged going to the library and complained that the library book sale sucked. I also managed to get my hands on a new copy of The 5 People You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom. I had lost my original copy in the move here, so I didn't have it, and I had been very sad when I realized that, but the library book sale actually had this, and I was very happy. Yeah. Because I love this book. I need to reread it so bad. I also picked up The Lost World by Michael Christian. As you guys know, I loved Jurassic Park. I read the whole thing in one sitting, and Dino DNA is my favorite movie of all time, pretty much. So, while I don't really like the movie for this, I decided I needed to pick this up. I love the dinos. I love the inside of this too. I mean, the front one is kind of messed up, but it's got the map. I love it. Yeah. I also picked up Persistence of Memory by Amelia Atwater Rhodes. This is the 5th book in the Den of Shadows series, and it's really interesting, and I will be right back. Alright, sorry guys, my mom needed me for something, but I am back to finish the haul. So, the next book I have is actually the first book I bought for the month, and that is Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. You can look forward to this. I do have a full review on my channel that will be linked down below, but this is also in my monthly wrap-up. My dog is trying to get out of treats now. It's pretty funny. The next book I have is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. This is on my TBR for March, and I received this, well, I bought it on NetGalley. I pretty much receive all my books because my mom pays for them. Yeah. But yes, got this one. My mom actually wants to read this too. Hi, baby! You wanna come up? You wanna come say hi? Come here. Come here. Oh! Oh, there's a Wigglebot. Say hi. Say hi. Hello, viewers. Okay, stop your begging. Stop your begging, no treat-a-treat. I'll give her a treat-a-treat after the video. The next book I have is The Warrior by Kindley McGregor. This is, I don't know which book it is, but this is part of the Brotherhood of the Sword series. If you guys didn't know, Kindley McGregor is Sherilyn Kenyon, so I pick up any books that I find from Kindley McGregor as well, and I just haven't gotten a chance to read this yet, but I found this at my local used bookstore. Set that there. The next book I have is Dark Fever by Karen Marie Monin, and this is book 1 in the Fever series, I guess it's called. It says a Michaela Lane novel, but I'm pretty sure it's just the Fever series is what it's known by. I also picked up Blood Fever by Karen Marie Monin, which is book 2 in the Fever series. Both of these I picked up at my local library's book sale. That was horrible. I only found a couple books and they had no YA. That was either my dog or my mom, and I don't know which one. Okay, moving on. The next book I have is the Den of Shadows Quartet Bind Up by Amelia Atwater Rhodes. This is the first 4 books in the Den of Shadows series. I had already had In the Forest of the Night and Demon in My View, but I'm going to donate them to the local bookstore now, or to Goodwill, because I found this bind up because I had been looking for books 3 and 4 and couldn't find them anywhere. So yay. So now I have 5 of, I think there's either 6 or 7, so I'm getting close to being done with buying them all. The next book I have is Halfway Dead by Terry Maggart. I reviewed Halfway Bitten in February, the very start of February, and I had written a blog review about Halfway Dead, but in my book review on my channel for Halfway Bitten, I had mentioned that I was going to be looking to get some signed copies of these, because in the backs of the books they talk about how you can get signed copies, but Terry was nice enough to send me a signed copy of the first book for free, so thank you so much, Terry, and I'm looking forward to reading all of the rest of his work, which I am getting ready to do. I also picked up Unwind by Neil Shusterman. This is the first book in the Unwind dystology. And yes, I picked this up on Book Outlet. With that being said, I also picked up Unholy, which is book 2. Unsold, which is book 3. And Undivided, which is book 4, because I had heard so many amazing things about the series, especially from Christy, so I just went out and bought all 4 of them while they were at Book Outlet. I also picked up The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel, which is the whole reason I managed to get a second Book Outlet order in this month. I will link both Book Outlet hauls down below, which you should totally go watch, because the one with this and the Unwind dystology features my mom. And it's pretty awesome. But yes, I was so excited that when this came back in stock that I begged my mom to do a second Book Outlet order, and she said yes. I also picked up The Recruit, which is book 1 in the Cherub series by Robert Muchamore. I'm working to find all of these. Actually, a lot of them are on Book Outlet, so I'll probably end up purchasing the rest of them on Book Outlet. But I've been waiting to get book 1 to start reading, so I have it. So now I have 1, 3, and 8. Need to get the rest of them. I also picked up Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I picked this up at a local book sale that was going on at the VFW down the street. But pretty awesome. I found this and 4 other books there that I picked up. I think I got 5 books for $2.50. And they're all really good books in really good condition. That being said, I picked up Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn at that sale too. As well as Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. And for the other 2 books I picked up at that sale, the first one was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, just a new copy because mine was an old library edition and it had the sticker on the cover, and that sticker bugged me so much. It was a book that I never returned in 4th grade or something. I don't even remember, but I needed to get rid of that copy so bad. So I got myself a new copy, and it's in fairly good condition for being one of the older paperbacks. I don't remember when these ones were released, but yeah, these are definitely the older paperbacks. And thanks to that book sale, I finally got a new copy of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, so I have all 7 books. Very happy I can finally do my power read of Harry Potter, which will take me about a week to do. 1 book a day. Easy peasy. Sometimes 2. And my final book for this month was already mentioned, but that is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I picked this up at my BJ's wholesale group, which I was actually really PO'd because I found this and Glass Sword there, and I had literally bought Glass Sword a week earlier for $8 more. Although the Glass Sword version I have is the one with the special edition stuff in it, so I'm not too PO'd. But yes, I finally got my hands on my own copy of Red Queen because I had borrowed it from the library to review, so got my own copy. Yay! So that is it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone.
'Cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire